Hello, I am Jack the Tiger. I am part human, part tiger. So, today, I heard that we were having some good food. I heard that we were having some rice, some sausage, some cucumbers, and some beloved Smackalicious sauce. So, I will join us today. Have a good meal and enjoy the mukbang community. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I am Jack. Nice to meet you, and let's just go ahead and get into this mukbang right now. Thank you, Jesus, for this day. Thank you for helping us in all we do. Just can keep us all safe tonight. Be a smarter today. Help us all get along. Forgive us all for sins and be the ones who do without. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. If this is your first time watching, give this video a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you have not yet already. Leave a comment down below. And let's enjoy this food. You ready? Okay. All right. So I'm going to move this beloved sauce off to the side so that we don't spill it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying. But we're about to just chow down. We're about to dig in. We're about to go to town. But how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. But yeah, so I want to do a tiger makeup for TikTok. So that is what we did. And I wanted this meal. I haven't had this meal in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always a good meal. Always a fun time. It's very refreshing. Very good. But how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. So if y'all have any characters you want to see me dress up as, let me know because I'm trying to get creative. With my mukbang. And I'm trying to stand out. So if you have any recommendations of stuff you want me to dress up as, let me know. We'll try to do it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have not tried rice, sausage, and cucumbers with some beloved sauce or my kickback sauce or something, you need to. Because yeah, it's so good, so fresh, and it's so like fulfilling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yo. So I need some topics to talk about also. So if you have any topics you want me to talk about, or if you're looking for advice or anything, let me know. You can message me on Instagram, or you can leave it in the comments. Whatever you want me to talk about. Yo, I'm going to town. But you know what? I'm enjoying this food. It's so good. That's the only thing about doing makeup is if you're doing makeup to take pictures or to make videos, you need to make them before you do a mukbang, because otherwise it kind of gets ruined. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I should have made more of this, but I didn't really have any more sauces. But that's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Also, if y'all guys could, please watch all of my videos to the end. Let me know you watch my videos to the end. Because we have discussions at the end. And I leave you on a good positive note at the end. So, make sure you watch to the end. Y'all, this is really good. Like, for real, for real. Like, for real, for real. Let me know if you've tried this. If you've tried it, let me know what you think. Alright? No, this is really good. For real, for real. I put my drink on my water, too. You better get on there, sausage. That's what I'm saying. No, we're out of sausage and cucumbers. What am I going to do? You know what? Okay. So, yeah, so like I said, send me some of your topics. I want to talk about some of those topics that y'all want to interact with y'all. What else? Let me see. If you're looking for advice or something, let me know. But yeah. So, it's raining again today. Like, I would rather have snow than rain. You know what I'm saying? We had snow the other day, as y'all seen, because I made a mukbang snow cream frappuccino. And that was really good. But it's wintertime. I want some snow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I want some good snow. Yo, this is really good. Like, if you have not tried it, you need to try it. Like, for real, for real. Just try it one time. You know? You know, you know, you know. Whoa. Hey. I'm getting really full though. For real, for real. Alright. Alright, so today, you know, the other day we talked about prayer. Today, I want to talk about freedom because, you know, there's a lot of people going through stuff. There's a lot of people looking for freedom, and they really just need help, need like some encouragement, some words. So we're going to talk about freedom. That's what we're going to talk about today. And let me know if y'all are enjoying these Bible talks, because I really enjoy them. So, okay. Today we're going to talk about freedom. So, whether or not you believe it, believers or non-believers can be in freedom, in bondage with different types of sins. They can be in bondage with depression, anxiety. Yeah, so a lot of people believe that believers are not in, cannot be in bondage, but absolutely they can be. So can non-believers. Sometimes people have secret sins, like sins that they're scared of to talk about, like pornography, lust. Sometimes they have addictions that no one knows about, you know. But whoever commits sin is in bondage, and you sometimes it's hard for people to commit when they're in bondage. And for an example, like say someone, you tell someone that they're in bondage with anger, and you go to speak to you, like you're talking to this person, you're like, hey, I really feel like you're in bondage with anger, and they're like, no, I'm not, I don't know what you're talking about. That's an example, like they are in bondage with anger because they just flew off the handle just like that, so they're in bondage with it. You cannot get free until you admit that you are in bondage with something. And the part where it says it's hard for people to admit that they're in bondage is John 8:33. And the part where you will not get free until you admit that you're in bondage is John 8:32. Also, Jesus can free you from your bondage. Doesn't matter what the bondage is. Doesn't matter if it's a sin or depression or anxiety or secret sin or whatever it is. Jesus can set you free. But knowing and meeting Jesus is not the same thing. For an example, I can meet you, but you know nothing about me. Or you can meet me and know me. See, meeting someone and knowing someone is two different things. So, a lot of people meet Jesus, but they don't know Jesus. And the only way to know Jesus is to pray and to read his Bible, read his word. So, you have to know Jesus. You have to rely on him and to turn your whatever you're going through over to him. It's easy to be free from bondage. And because it doesn't depend on you, but it depends on you to admit, Jesus, that you have a problem, that you have a need, and you just need to admit and ask Jesus for help and turn it over to him. You have to give it up. Like, you have to give it up. Whatever it is, you have to give it up. But you just have to admit and ask, and that's all. And in Mark 9:7-23, it says, if you believe. If you believe. So, also, people can be in bondage with, like, demons and all that stuff. But in Mark 5:1, there was a guy, he was possessed by demons, and he was in a graveyard. And he seen Jesus coming, and he got up. And see, a lot of people think that when they're possessed or held in bondage by demons, that they can't go to Jesus, that they can't go to church or whatever. But in Mark 5:1, it says, the man, he ran and worshipped Jesus. He was possessed, but he ran and he worshipped Jesus. No one or nothing can stop you but yourself. So you have to be willing to admit, you have to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? But but when you call the name of Jesus, demons have to flee. Evil has to flee. Um, and a lot of people, like, they pray for their bondage to go away. They pray for their secret sins to go away. They pray for help with their sins or whatever it is, and they don't fully turn it over to God. And God can't help you if you don't fully give it to Him. You can't give it to Him and take it back. You can't give Him half of it and expect Him to take care of it. You haven't given it to Him. But then people do give it to Him, and they don't see something happening right away. But just because you don't feel Jesus moving does not mean He's not moving. Because sometimes the teacher is silent during a test. But, you know, if you really want freedom, you have to admit that you're in bondage to whatever it is that you're wanting freedom from. You have to take it to God, take it to Jesus, give it to them willingly. Get vulnerable and tell Jesus, tell God what you're dealing with, and give it to them and ask them to help you. And you really have to work on it. And you have to admit that you have a problem, or you're in bondage to whatever it is. It's okay to admit that you're in bondage. That's the first step to being free. But yeah, I just thought someone maybe needed that. But yeah. So if you're in bondage with something, just take it to Jesus, pray about it, ask Him to take it away from you, give it to Him, tell Him you give it to Him, and don't take it back. But be vulnerable and admit that you have a problem. And no, nobody is perfect. Not a single person. I don't care who you are. But I want to let you know that you can be free from whatever you're going through, that there's a better day, there's a better life. So stay in there. Don't give up. Remember to always smile, to always stay positive, and whatever you're going through, you will get through it. Remember, you're beautiful. You're one of a kind. And always smile, always stay positive, and whatever you're going through, you will get through it. And I promise you that. And you're awesome. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next mukbang. Alright. Bye, everyone.